Hey guys, welcome to Complex Convo with your girl, Sonia B. That's me. It's been a while since I've been on here, but I had a topic I wanted to stop by and chat with you about. Before doing so, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do so by clicking subscribe below. It's a little button down there. Go ahead and click it. It's okay. I'll talk about some good stuff. For those of you who have subscribed to my channel, I thank each and every one of you for coming back. Interact with me. Let me know your thoughts on today's topic. Today, I want to talk about a red flag common in relationships that are either failing, in the process of failing, or have failed. And that is when the other person or persons are not emotionally available in a relationship. So what I mean by that is, have you ever been in a situation where, you find that you're asking for the basic things such as clear communication, honesty, respect, mutual respect. These are things that are just like the foundation of a solid relationship. But you find yourself asking for these things. And then the person you're asking them of responds in kind, like, you're doing too much. Or, you see my eyebrows? That's the look that they're giving you. Like, what's the problem? I don't understand what more do you need from me? That in itself should make you wonder. But, you continue on, right? But people who genuinely care about you, are into you, are emotionally available for you, they have the capacity to give you what you need and vice versa. I don't even know what more to say to that. Then if they are emotionally available, they are going to give you what you need in a relationship, meaning clear communication, honesty, and respect. Those things are the foundation of a solid relationship. Whether it ends in friendship or you move forward to something more, if you don't have those three things, I tend to wonder why even maintain the relationship. But if you ever question this person, when you're genuinely expressing or stating that you're missing something related to those three conditions that I just mentioned, and the response that you get is anything other than positive, you might want to think about that. That person may not be emotionally available to you because they're not invested in you and meeting those needs and giving you respect and having clear communication. Just saying. So, an example of this toxic behavior, because I'm going to label it a toxic behavior, is when you start to question your own worth, your own values, and wondering yourself if you are asking too much of the other person. So, have you ever... I have a personal example. So you have a misunderstanding maybe, and you're texting with someone, and you find yourself in the middle of over explaining. You are doing your power texting because you want to over explain to this person your thoughts, your feelings, because you want him or her to know, what your feelings and point of view is on whatever the situation is that you disagreed about. Only for the person to respond, you're doing too much. I mean, how dismissive is that? I mean, you have a valid concern and you're not and I'm not talking about a complaining text paragraph that goes on and on about your point of view, something that you can address via phone call. But you find that whether it's phone call or whether it's text message, you start to think that you're over explaining because their response is you're doing too much. In relationships like that, and I'm talking to you women because I can't speak from a male's perspective, but we often get so used to the breadcrumbing that people do in a relationship. When they are emotionally unavailable to you, they leave little breadcrumbs. They feel you pull away, so they drop a breadcrumb. Hey, I want to see you. Then you don't talk to them for weeks or months. And then they drop another breadcrumb. Hey, big head, you get that text message? Hey, you, where you been? Why'd you disappear? It's always you, right? They breadcrumb you and they pull you back in. They dismiss your feelings, you withdraw. They breadcrumb you, they pull you back in. We oftentimes get so caught up in the breadcrumbing, we don't realize that we're allowing this behavior. You know, some people will be kind enough to tell you from the jump, I'm just not ready for a relationship. Now, instead of spending your time trying to figure out what that means about them not being ready, take them as telling the truth. Stop trying to force the issue, because you'll end up in a situation where you're sacrificing your own values, your own worth, and you're allowing someone to show you, not tell you, but to show you that your wants and needs are not important to him or her. So, you know, you should never have to negotiate these things in a relationship. And if your partner is downplaying or basically acting as though you have no basic needs, there's no reason for you to have clear communication from him or her, or they don't need to respect you in any type of way. It's a red flag, and run. See it for what it is and run. And I want to say so bad that, you know, sometimes you just need to save your vulnerability, because you're making yourself vulnerable by expressing your feelings. I want to say save your vulnerabilities for someone who's going to appreciate them. But if I say that, then that means, of course, you've got this wall up. You're waiting for Superman to come through with the big S on his chest to say, you know, I'm super guy, I'm super great, I'm a super good communicator, I'm super good at respecting you. I'm not saying that. Don't do that. Don't block it off. But I am saying recognize the signs, end it, and keep it moving. Because the next person, or the person after that, or maybe even the person after that, will be able to clearly communicate or respect the fact that you need clearer communication if you can communicate to him or her that that's what you need. But respect should be at the foundation of your relationship. Clear communication and honesty. If you don't have that, wash your hands, keep it moving. Don't look for an explanation. And do not, and I repeat, do not ask him or her, am I asking for too much? Because then you're losing your power. You've given them the power to tell you what you deserve. And we're so worth more than that. That's all I wanted to say today. So I hope you guys are having a good start of your week. And may the rest of your week be even greater. Until next time, it's your girl.